for me, basically, is just about helping the next generation, and even though I'm a part of the next generation, but they tend to look up at me, which I feel very very fortunate. But all in all, I believe that knowledge should be shared and passed on to the ones that has that big vision. I just need a little bit of help grooming their vision to make their vision a reality. And I mean, this is ours. This industry is ours. This music is ours. And if we don't secure it, then it will die.
Yeah.
So we need to help the next generation. To groom themselves, to understand what they really want, and to understand, to understand music on the whole, and to understand how we could write songs that does not, pertain to alcohol or to women in a kind of derogative manner, and to be indirect and not be direct with certain points. And you see, the thing for me, I was just making mention to a good friend of mine that people need to understand music in order for them to reach somewhere. And what they usually see is they see the end product. Sorry?
Okay, now.
For instance, when they listen to songs like Pack Up the Kind Sour, they listen to songs like Chutney Soca, Next Man Wife, Baka Siparia, The Doubles Man, for instance, what they see is they see an end product. When they listen to Master Saleem's music, they listen to an end product, and they don't necessarily understand the struggles that it really takes to make that end product. So what I want to show them is what it really takes to make a song like The Doubles Man, or what it takes to make a song like Baka Siparia. And that is basically, somebody would hear something and they would say, I can do that. But they don't really understand. That's the vision. The vision is telling them that they can do it, and I understand that they could do it. I agree that they could do it. But if they now understand the journey the journey in which you walk to get that end product, I think that they would understand the music a lot more. They would understand the vision from the inception, and then they would be able to stand on their own in the years to come and be able to write music and to produce music with good quality and good lyrics. And once that is accomplished, then I feel and I truly believe that Chutney music and Chutney Soca music is going to score, and it is going to be good, and it's something that we would all be proud of in the future. Like right now, I'm sitting here. I don't know if I could switch this camera, boy. Right now, I'm sitting here. I'm in studio. Look at that. There's keyboards. Look, my DJ here, a singer here.
Big up your DJ now.
Big up DJ Sashi. That's the man. We have drums. Yeah, right now we editing the video for The Doubles Man. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And we now we actually now gonna get started. So these are the things that people don't really see on a daily basis. They don't understand what it really takes. They would see The Doubles Man video coming out soon, and they would tell themselves, I could do that. But I have been doing this for a very long time. I've been filming this video since when we started in November. I believe it was since November, and we approaching February in about a week, and we still haven't finished yet. And we have been shooting 4 or 5 months already. Yeah, we have been shooting day, night. There's a lot planning. There's a lot going behind the production itself. We have a vision. We want to make a movie. We don't want to make a typical music video, but we want to make a movie. This video, this The Doubles Man video is probably going to be about 10 to 12 minutes long. For the first time in Chutney history, we having something, with that length.
Wow.
So is a whole lot that is going on in order for us to step the game up and to set the standard a little bit higher. It takes a lot of work, and I want to pass that knowledge on to the younger ones. Instead of just a lot of people sit down there and they bar talk Chutney music, but I believe that the only people that bar talk Chutney music is people that is involved in the industry. And me personally, I have an issue with that, because I don't think that we secure in our own business. And we need to secure our business. We need to make sure that the next generation, when you're a parent and you have a kid, you try to pass on your knowledge to your child. So the younger ones in the industry is, equivalent to us having kids, and we need to pass on our knowledge to them, so that they would be able to come up and step up the game. And like I said it on my interview on 106, A lot of soca artists, they secure soca music, they defend soca music because that is theirs. And we need to do the same thing when it comes to chutney music. We need to, actually defend it and let people know. Instead of trying to point out the bad or the not so good with chutney, we need to point out the good things and the positive things about it.
And there are a lot of good things.
We need to capitalize on everything that is positive and stop trying to get the negative to take over our psyche, because once that happens and we get corrupted from inside the mind, then everything else that comes out is going to be corrupted, and we need to stop that. We need to get away from that. We need to make sure that we nurture this culture that we have, this music that we have, and we need to keep growing and move from strength to strength. Like I heard a lot of people did interviews and they said they said that they wasn't too happy with the direction that chutney music has been going. And you know what? I agree to some extent, but at the end of the day, if you making that statement, what are you doing to fix it? If this is your bread and butter at the end of the day, what are you doing to make it change?
What is the solution?
So nobody wants to pass on their knowledge. Everybody just want to. And let me tell you something, right? And this is how I look at things. On a daily basis, I see on Facebook a lot of people that within the industry, within the fraternity, I see a lot of people that go on social media, they go on Facebook, and they bad talk chutney music, and they find a way to try to bring it down. But if you take that same time being in the industry and being a knowledgeable person where music is concerned, if you take that same time and you put it towards reaching out to somebody that you have an issue with when music is concerned, right? You know how much further we would get, and we would get there faster. So the time you would take to write a whole paragraph about why chutney music is bad, take that same time and reach out to somebody and say, Master Saleem, here's what, you have a good vision, you have a good vision, we like your ideas, whatever the case may be. Here's what, I think if I help you out, you could do a lot better. I would appreciate that, but nobody wants to do that. Everybody just wants to be the best. And we have that quality that in order for us to be the best, we need to bad talk somebody else. And let me tell you, you know what I live by? I live by this. Anytime somebody has to bad talk Master Saleem or Master Saleem music, it tells me one thing, that I'm doing something good, right? Because in order for you to look good, you had to make me look bad.
No.
Why you can't look good on your own?
Interject here. For the sake of the people who interview, you also took the chutney radio stations and staff, and you put an analogy of chutney song, a DJ playing a chutney song, and a DJ playing a soca.
Right. So basically, what that point was, you would play a chutney song, and you would play it like you have to play it. You would play it like. Again, pay to be a DJ on a radio station that supports local music, chutney music, right? So I need to play it. But the minute they play a soca, they will mix the doubles man or Bakasi Paria with a Marshall or with a Charles Marshall or whoever. And the minute they drop that soca, they're wheeling it out. All the sound going on, and you hear them bawling, yeah boy, Marshall, you get through, boy, this one you get through, Bungie, you get through. But when they play a chutney, you will hear they say, well, that was the Doubles Man, brand new 2019 release from Master Saleem, and they will move on. Why it is when you play a Ricky Jai, or you play a Raymond, or you play a Ravi B, or a KI, why you can't give love? Why you can't wheel it up and say, yeah, Master Saleem, you get through, or yeah, Ricky Jai, you get through, or GI, you get through, KI, you get through, whatever the case may be. Why it is so difficult to do that? And we have cliques, we have friends. So they will play my song because I am their friend, and I will get that extra love because I am their friend. But if they play, let's say for instance GI or KI, they have a good song. And if they only give GI or KI or Ricky Jai or whoever that kind of love, I gonna call them and be like, well, I'm boy, you're pushing them music and you're pushing my music and da 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 da. We need to get away from that mindset. We need to get away from that because that is all negative. You understand?
Now you also made a good point where, when he was saying that in some cases, if you play chutney, it is not well received. And you took him to task. You all not pushing the proper music out there. And it's almost to a point, that people, like the younger people, feel like if you like chutney music, That is not the entire thing. You know, if you listen to Alkaline or whatever.
All right,
Yeah.
so let me tell you. You see, when they play a Chutney song, like I have to play it, and they play a soca song like they want to play it, they are telling the
Soca
people. They are telling the people there that soca better than Chutney. Now, the same uncle that want to hear Mousy by Rakesh Shankaran.
Okay,
That's right. That same uncle want to hear that same song because it was at least a decade and a half ago that we had a big traditional chutney that took the market by storm, which would have been Moltor and Rajan by Adi Samaru. Right. But if I was to not sing the doubles man and I was to go and get a song translated, let me say for instance, I took the doubles man and had it translated in Hindi and decided to make it a traditional chutney song, it would have never leave the studio. The first and last time you would have heard that song was after it released, because the people, they're not going to gravitate towards that. They gravitate towards the songs that they knew from when they were small and they knew when it was big then. They still want to hear that particular song. So I can't go and say, well, here's what, Master Saleem going and sing a traditional chutney and I'm going to, take over the market, or I'm going to step up my game, or I'm going to do something different. I have done it in the past and it did not move. I took traditional chutney so far that I went and did a collaboration with Prophet Benjamin and Ola Tunji, and the song it just released on the radio, and that was the end of that. So what people gravitate into, if you go to a party right now, right, as a DJ, you go to a party right now and you play, let me say Master Saleem released a traditional chutney ending of last year, right? And you go to a party now, a wedding, forget about a fete, you go to a wedding right now, and you play that particular traditional chutney, the crowd ain't going to react. But mix that same traditional chutney with a Rakesh, a Rasika, a Sam Bojam, a Bojam Holas, one of them, one of the old chutney songs that people would have known from 20, 30 years ago, you're going to get the reaction. It's because those songs back in those days is what was running the industry, and the music has changed from then to now. If you go to a party and you were to play a Rakesh and then stop the Rakesh and you play KI Single Forever, you're going to get the reaction. Play Radica, you're going to get the reaction. Play Bakasi Paria, you're going to get the reaction. And the reason for that is because that era, in this era actually, those were the songs that ranked. You understand? So the whole fight down with traditional chutney and Chutney Soca music is something that I agree to a certain point, but I don't fully endorse it because, and this may not sound bad, but I mean it's the truth, and I don't hide from the truth. You think that you're going to hear an advertisement coming out next month that's saying Marshall Monday with Marshall Montano, Ashanti, this one, that one, and the Rani Rasika India and Bodram Bolas and Rakish. You're not going to hear it.
That's a second. Yeah. Okay. The feedback one. Right.
So you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear nothing Marshall Monday. But we feel the need that we need to be in Marshall Monday. Now Marshall Monday is a good thing. The only reason that I love taking Chutney music uptown is to spread the music to the entire country. That is basically it. It's not to say that I want to get my music uptown so I could be a big artist, or I could be this, or I could be that. I don't want to do it for that reason. The reason that I want to do it is so that people could understand chutney music and they could understand soca music. When you go down south from the Caroni, from Grand Bazaar, head down to Pinal, to David, to Siparia, to Faizabad, it's soca music in here. But from the time you leave Caroni, you ain't hear no chutney there. And that's a given fact.
Well, I'll just like to let you know that we are Chutney Music. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the website. We give our platform to all the singers. We try to encourage people to sing better. But you, with helping people with writing, I think that is a valuable service that you could offer.
And that's what I want to succeed. You see, the thing is, the real game, the real vision for that is not just to help the individuals themselves, but to help the music. By me helping them is me helping Chutney, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to help. I want to help Chutney. I want to help Chutney Soca Music, and also I want to help the artists and them. When some of the young ones go into studio and they go by Maha, they go by Big Rich and the other respective studios, producers making everybody sound good. But when we go live and we need to go out there and entertain our crowd, we lost on stage. We don't understand what is a key, right? We don't understand what is a key. We don't understand what is a murky. We don't understand what is vibrato. We don't know when to use it, how to use it, right? We don't understand why we should use it or why we should not use it. And these are the things that I want to pass on to the younger ones. Some of them go on a stage, they would see Master Saleem run out on a stage and the entire crowd just go from 0 to 100. Ravi people run out on a stage, same thing. K.I., Ricky Jai, Raymond, same thing. And they want to understand how to do that, and I want to teach them how to do that. How do you interact with a crowd? How do you not get the people boring, right? And that is what I need to secure this industry. This industry is ours. This is how I live, right? Without Chutney music, without Chutney Soca Music and these stages and platforms, I wouldn't survive. We had 10 Chutney Feds for the year, for the carnival, and the 10 Chutney Feds had the same 10 artists on it, or the same 5, or the same 3. Right? We need to change that. I would love to see 2020. Look, we have Nigel Gobin on the live right now. I would love to see 2020 Nigel Gobin hitting a Chutney Land and a Isle of Soca and you know, all these other stages, Chutney Soca Monarch, and step your game up to the Chutney Soca Monarch. I would step out the competition for the next couple of years if I need to, right? To ensure that the youth and them have a secure place in there. And I need to do that. Somebody needs to do it. And I believe if I don't do it, nobody else will do it. So I need to take the initiative to get it done.
But you know, on this forum, Floops and Friends, we usually invite people to be sheep. And we would like to invite you because people already want to hear you sing every day. They want to put their master sleep. We had a good to call you know? Oh, we get it.
We live. I tell you, we in studio. We don't play. Listen.
That's right, man.
So I tell she to come down south by the bear roundabout. When she jump out from she fancy van, I was the doubles man and a ball out. Ha 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 ha. Oh ha 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 ha. From the top. Last night I met this girl. She asked me where I work. I tell she I just deal with oil. She say, boy, don't make joke. So I tell she to come down south by the roundabout. When she jump out from she fancy van, I was the doubles man and a ball out. Ha 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 ha. Oh ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really good.
Hold on. I'll get many more. Master Saleem unplugged.
Yes.
In the Bacchus Siparia, climbing with a partner, I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. Bacchus Siparia, climbing with a partner, I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. When she wind up on me, I get glad. Look, all the blood to Spanish picnic. I said, no, sorry, baby. I still living with my mommy in the back of the barrier, living with a partner. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela, Baca Siparia. Yo, I see my cousin on this live too. Big up to Vishan B.
Oh, that's why you
Yeah, back and saying, yo, that's where we started, you know. Yo, my cousin, trust me, let me tell you something. I'm big on family, and I want everybody to know that, yo, that family, regardless of what the issues might be, regardless of what the problems you might have, everybody have issues, everybody have problems, but at the end of the day, don't ever give up on the love and the affection from your family, because if your family can't love you, don't expect to get love on the outside, you know. Trust me.
True.
Much love, always love, everybody love. Much love to you, DJ Floops, and to everybody who's locked on the live.
Don't forget chutneymusic.com.
Chutneymusic.com. Go find them on
music. To get music from you.
Go and check them out on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Ask him what's the bacchanal with him not sign. Nah, man, it's all love.
No,
it's all love. It's bacchanal. Ashton gonna be flat now. Let me call some bacchanal in his life. She said they break up.
Get these shares up.
They would never make up.
Master Saleem
Don't consider this horn. Oh, I was happy with my life. No fight, no stress, no strife. Then I end up with an ex-man wife. I end up with an ex-man wife. How it happened to me. I'm happy with my life. Then I end up with an ex-man wife. I end up with an ex-man wife. Apa Jamaica in Sawa, chupake. I get a flat tire in Sawa, chupake. Me a Hano spanner on the tire, chupake. If it's the bad weather in Sawa, chupake. Apa Jamaica in Sawa, chupake. I get a flat tire in Sawa, chupake. Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much, Mr. Saleem, for coming on the live.
Not a problem. Thank you to everybody for all the love. All the
A message here on WhatsApp, you never read it.
You serious? You know, listen, change this thing, boy. Listen, when people message you and think it is, go to that different kind of box, and unless you don't open that, you don't see the messages. I don't know. I just have that problem.
But forget all of that. Chutneymusic.com, as I said earlier, the main rare problems to get music is getting
serious?
The email admin@chutneymusic.com.
There's somebody that has been WhatsApping me to get it, and I just sent it to the email.
That is admin@chutneymusic.com.
Yeah.
Please send us your music and don't let us beg.
Somebody asked us for us this man. Hey. Rat in the cinema. I went to see Harry Potter too. Rat in the cinema. Rat in the cinema. I went to see Harry Potter too. Rat in the cinema. Rat in the cinema. All upstairs in the balcony, all along by the washroom. I'm afraid to go and pee. Rats in the cinema, I went to see Harry Potter too. Rats in the cinema, Rats in the cinema, I went to see Harry Potter 2. Rats in the cinema.
Nice.
Big up to everybody. Time for us to get back to some work.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on your live. Big up to everybody.
When is your dropping?
My editor, producer is here. Are you gonna tell us live when are we releasing this video?
When do you think we should release this video?
As soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely. Don't worry. Give us I think safely in a week we should have everything outside. Yeah.
Alright, cool, man.
Alright, so take care. Big up to everybody. Remember to go and check out the chutneymusic.com on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Love the music.
It's our website.
Okay. The Chutney Music is what is the YouTube channel?
The Tava YouTube channel or music.com.
Alright, so chutneymusic.com, check out the website, check out the channel on YouTube, subscribe to it, love it up, and remember, thank you again to everybody in this live. Thank you to you guys at chutneymusic.com for always supporting me and supporting my music and for supporting Chutney Music on the whole. Big up all the stuff, man. And thanks a lot. Check out the Doubles Man. For those of you who not too sure what the Doubles Man is, you guys should check it out. Today we actually crossed 300,000 views in 2 months on YouTube. So we are very grateful and very blessed, to reach that landmark in such a short space of time.
Well, quality music does do well.
I mean, yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Keep it easy.
Roger that.
Take it easy, yeah.
So, we had Master Saleem there finally. Look at the things that happening on Floops and Friends.